Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha!
Hello everybody and welcome to Trench's Funny Farm, brought to you by Higgy Six. We are here. Hey. Hello, honey. How are you?
Tell whenever you just wake up.
What's that?
You can always tell when you just wake up. Your voice is like 3 octaves lower than it normally is.
Well, hello everybody. All 8 of you out there.
Let's hope.
No, I said we'll see. I don't know what I said. Hey. Hi.
Still asleep is what you are.
I'll be okay. Oh, so hello Conway. Hi IVC Reviews. Welcome aboard.
That's a new person that came last night. It was fun.
Okay, so I have a little bit of an issue. Hang on to the room for a second. I will be right back, honey.
Okay. I hate it when he does that. So what's up? Okay, so we got 10 people watching. Conway Valley Vapers, what's up? 12th Vapor, what's up? IVC Reviews, what's up? On this lovely Sunday afternoon, I am at home, so I have puppies, and I love it when I have puppies. This is my favorite day of the week because I get to stay at home and play with all the puppies. This is Mary, and Miha and Fizzgig are down on the floor near me. I'll get them up here sooner or later. But Mary apparently likes to be in front of a camera. She is a Chiweenie, and she's a little brat, but I love her anyway. And I love her little ears. Oh, so yeah, we're we haven't had a day off in a while, so we were just sort of because we had Mom last week. We were in Indianapolis last weekend, and the weekend before that was Showcase, wasn't it? It's been a minute since we actually had like a full-blown relaxing day off, and but we're still taking time out of our busy schedules to come and entertain you folks, you fine folks, for a couple of hours. Isn't that right? Hi, Noel. What's up?
I don't know what the hell happened with my playlist, but we've got that fixed.
Where did you go?
My mod!
You left it downstairs?
I did.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at those ears.
Hi,
Look at those ears. Look at those ears. Oh, no kisses on the mouth. Because she's real good too. She's kind of like a sniper with her tongue. She gets right in between your lips. You know? She's like a sniper. Oh, look at that. James Vandervoort is here as well. What's up?
Yeah, that little dog is going to have nightmares of flying pillows tonight.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Because I threw a pillow at her.
She was bad.
She ran like crazy.
But I have cuter dogs. Come here, Miha. Come here, baby girl. Oh my goodness gracious! Here, there we go. Oh, there's Miha. This is my girl, Miha. She's so sweet. Actually, this is Daddy's girl, Mija, right here. Yes, that's right. Aren't you Daddy's girl? Say, I am a Daddy's girl. I am absolutely Daddy's girl. Oh, and there's Fizzgig. Oh, Fizzgig came up too. There she is. There's Fizzgig. Whoa. Hi, baby. Fizzgig for president. Right here. There you go. Fizzgig for president. Oh, hi Foggy Ohms, what's up?
Oh, so it has been quite the week. Wow, we have had so much going on. Last night, I went out to the final A League of Our Own finale last night.
League of Our Own, get it right.
A League of Our Own, that's right. And this is competition series. And last night we had the finals. And you guys have heard us talk a lot about Billy. Billy is the guy who runs e-cig and vape depot here in Duluth. And he is also was our first shop, and still pretty much our largest volume buyer.
I'm not sure.
Pretty close.
Let me see for this year.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what's gonna happen.
Okay. No, he is. Wait, that's all time.
Yeah. So the thing is, now in the meantime, he's one hell of a trickster, and he did end up, I'm pretty sure, winning last night.
Oh, I would think so. I mean, he was just leaps and bounds above everybody else. What's going on?
Oh, I'm pulling some stuff.
We're having
down.
this conversation. You just like stop talking.
you keep talking. I'm
I
working
said
on some
that. Yeah, he was like leaps and bounds above. I was wondering if my Eunice offer on yesterday's show. How do I receive? I felt paperwork. Oh, the juice. Oh, yeah. No, James. Your coupon code will be emailed to you. That's why you filled out the form. And this is the guy right here that'll be emailing it to you. He usually emails those out on
Monday. Yeah, I'll be sending those out tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no worries. You'll get the coupon code. And if you haven't already created an account at higgycigs.com, maybe you should go ahead and do that. You will need to upload a picture of your ID. We do not store those images. We simply verify your name and your birth date, and then we delete the image from your account. So don't worry about that. It's just we just have to show our due diligence that we are verifying that we don't have any minors shopping with us.
That's right. Tetley's missing the doggies. Yeah.
You did miss the dogs. I had all 3 of them here. Now I have 2 of them, but they had cookies, so they're happy. I have 1 on each side of me, just chilling because I love them so much, and they love me. They love their mama. Yeah, Trench's Funny Farm in the morning is good because they have. Although I heard that YouTube was going to implement some sort of instant messaging feature. Have they done that yet?
From what I gathered, they had.
They're thinking, no, not well. Apparently not yet. But they are thinking, or they're rolling out, or they're testing, like some sort of instant messaging feature.
Well, I know they were testing it on the other network, and said everything was good.
What other network? Yes, it is at, here we go, I'll put the link in the room for you right now, James. Go ahead and create an account there at hickeysticks.com, and I will approve your account when I get it. Hi Tiger, what's up? But yeah, if they implement a instant messaging system here on YouTube, that will be badass awesome.
Well, from what I understand, they did. So I don't know if it just hasn't been set in place here yet, or
it's probably a rollout thing. Like it's gonna roll out to people a little at a time. Because I don't know. Apparently, you haven't gotten it yet. The new Gmail came out, and I got it, and I like it.
I always avoid their upgrades.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I like it. I like it. It's a little bit more, I don't know, streamlined. It's a little bit more, it looks nicer. I like it. I'm digging it so far. It's been a little bit buggy, just refreshing sometimes, but it's pretty good. No, I don't think that is the case, Tiger. They are definitely cracking down on that other stuff that we're not allowed to mention. It's got 3 letters. What is it? Charlie Bravo Delta. I don't want to say it because I don't know what kind of filters they've got, or little creepers they've got creeping around through the videos, but they have been taking that stuff down. So we're not talking about that stuff. I read that they were a little, I think they've backpedaled on it though, talking about the Jewel. That's the one that was one thing that was a little bit up there, but it's not all vaping. That's not the case. And it's also, we also need to, it's also channels that are not 18 and over, which VU Live is an 18 and over channel. And channels that are not 18 and over and talking about vaping, that's kind of a problem as well.
Oh! Wait. The messaging link, if you use standard YouTube and not the gaming message link.
The messaging link is at the top of the page. Oh.
Oh, I see it.
Let me go check that out.
Oh, nice. Okay. So guess what? Honey, you're going to be able to do this now. I'm not going to have to email winners on Mondays anymore. Is there a winner from yesterday here?
Yes, there's 2.
Then go ahead and try to send them the message. Let's test this thing out.
Alright, let's see here.
Yeah, that'll be fan-freaking-tastic.
I don't know how this works. Wait, what?
Okay, so you've got to go into the message section. Then what you need to do is that you need to go to your contacts, and you need to add contacts. So you're going to have to add these people as contacts. And then,
oh my gosh.
Another way to do it maybe, let's see, if you go over here, we can look at participants. I don't think you can do anything from the participants section, though.
No, you'd have to add every single person now.
Well, just add the ones that you're contacting at that point and message them.
It doesn't work that way.
Sure it does.
It's not working that way over here. You try to add somebody.
Fine. Who? Tell me a winner.
The James Vandervoort, the AD Vapor. He won last night.
Yeah. So many.
Oh, really? Are you having a problem?
Not really. Okay. I thought he spoke up.
He did speak up.
I'm not seeing anybody that spoke up. When I look at the list of participants, I'm only seeing 3 participants.
I am too, and VU Live is definitely not one of them. I mean, VU Live is one of them, but it's not they're not here.
Okay, there we go. James Vandervoort. Okay, so theoretically, if I go to contacts from messages, add more contacts. Well, let's see. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so now I can go to the channel. James Vandervoort. Right? And I can. Nope.
See what I'm saying? It's not that easy. He just doesn't listen to me when I try to tell him something like this.
Okay. Okay, so we're not there yet. You would think so, yeah. But when you go to contacts to add more contacts. Okay, try this, honey. It's copy invite link. And then what's that do? When you copy the invite link, it gives a link.
That you would send that link to somebody
And
so
then
that
they
can
can
be
link
invited.
to you on YouTube.
What a pain in the ass. No, that's too
Yeah.
complicated. And do you really want to be linked to every single person you ever send a winner to? I mean, like, or, ever send a coupon code to? That's crazy.
I am anyway, because, they have my email address.
That's different.
Maybe for you.
He just doesn't listen to me. What can I say?
I'm listening. I'm thinking. Okay, look. Let's.
Look. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda, honey, listen, look, listen, Linda, listen. Hi, Shelly. He disappeared, did. Where'd you go? Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Look, honey, look. Listen, Linda.
YouTube overcomplicated things.
Of course they did.
Okay, so let's put the blame where it belongs with YouTube. Okay, YouTube screwed up on this whole thing. They could have made a very simple messaging process, but they did not. So, oh well.
Listen, Linda. Linda, honey, look, listen.
Now, it seems to me, in order for this to work really right, we would have to do like we do on the iVlog, and we would have to log in as the VU Live account, and then have it connect to the users via the VU Live account.
Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
Yeah, that's the only way I see that really working properly.
Yeah.
It doesn't take into account networks, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I see at this point.
So, we're back where we started, and that, James, you will get an email from David on Monday with your coupon code, and you can collect your win then. You will need to log into our website. You will have to have an active account, an active and approved account with higgy6.com to be able to use your coupon code, and you will spend $1 to get a sample pack. So what's up? What else is going on? Talk to us.
Oh,
What'd you do?
it's pretty interesting stuff that came out today from Giuliani. Giuliani says that Trump actually may very well have the right to pardon himself and not go blind doing so. I bet
Pardon himself from what?
Any kind of things they fling at him, basically. With the Mueller investigation. No, so far there has been nothing come of it, and that's why they want to shut down the Mueller probe. But if Mueller's probe has come back with anything, theoretically, Trump could pardon himself. I'm betting you that Bill Clinton is sitting there with his face in his hands going, "Well, I did not think of that."
That's a good impression. I never heard you do that before. That's a good impression.
Oh, man.
Wasn't that a good impression?
So anyway, I thought that I would share with everybody the final 3 from last night, since I did record them.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah, so I've already queued up the first one.
Let you guys decide who won.
Yeah.
How's that?
Now, I do have to tell you, I am not... well, you know what? I'm going to do a quick check here, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to see if I can find the names of everybody, so I'm not a complete doofus here.
Doofus? Wow. Yeah. But yeah, these trick-coms are pretty cool. These guys are pretty awesome. They do a lot of cool stuff with the vapors. 3 liters of water. You know what? That's so good for you, Shelly. I wish I could do that. I know I'm supposed to drink at least 2. I never do. But we have AC. I know you guys over there in the UK, a lot of you guys don't have AC, central air, because it's not really that necessary. I mean, you only need it for a couple of weeks a year at most. But here, it's kind of like from like March until like November, you need it. So we all have AC, and it's running nonstop right now.
Oh, looky here. Look what I found.
What?
I just found a picture. I'm going to share the picture here. Because this is cool. This is cool. You're going to like this.
I'll go approve it, James.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to share this picture first.
Okay, I'm going to go look at the picture then.
Alright, here we go. Check this out.
Oh, wow!
Okay, and that the guy on the right is Logan McQueen. But I didn't think that he made the cut last night. I don't think he did. I think this is an earlier winner.
Yeah, that wasn't the one that was... That wasn't the one that was doing it last night.
Okay, so actually... Okay, so at any rate, they, maybe I was wrong, but I don't think so.
James, I don't have your, did you hit submit? I don't have you down as an account, as a new account. Make sure you completed that process, because I don't have you in here. It's 98 here with 12% humidity. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Crazy. Are you? Oh, that's right. You're out. Where are you, Tiger? You're in Wyoming? No, Utah. Oh, Hercene, you have an account.
Okay, I was looking to see if I could, it's all on Instagram, and so I don't really, I don't do the Instagram thing, so, oh well. But, at any rate, I can still play one of these, I can play the top 3 from last night. Now, what they decided to do, what'd you just got?
I got James's account.
Oh, okay. The last 3 from the night, they decided instead of giving them a minute apiece, they would give them a minute and a half apiece. And apparently, from what I could gather, it took quite a toll on the guys. You know, I wouldn't know because I'm not that much of a trickster. Hello, Keith. Welcome aboard. Did you check on our weather?
Did I check on our weather?
Okay, it is 91 degrees with a chance of thunderstorms today. Go figure. Seems like we have a chance of thunderstorms every freaking day for the past 2 weeks. I don't know about you, but I'm done with the rain. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to play the first one of these. Now, from what they're saying here, apparently a post was made 4 hours ago on Facebook that said that the final results will be released tomorrow. So maybe they haven't determined the winners. I determined the winner, damn it. But at any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and play that and see if you guys agree with me. How about that? Okay, so we'll start with the first one, and I do not have the name of this 2 of these gentlemen, and I apologize for that. They all did a pretty good job. So here we go with the first one.
Today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smoke. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. So hooked it up for later as I hit it up. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go cause I got
Alright, so that was the first one. Yeah, they have to shut down the AC. It was a freaking oven in there. It was beyond miserable in there, I have to say.
Oh, are you playing the next one?
I'm getting it set. So I'm getting it set to play, but yeah. So that in my opinion was third place. I'm not insisting everyone agrees with me here, but okay. So let's see here. I'm hoping I can find one that has, okay, Logan, Billy.
He's acting like he ain't never casted before.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
really.
I'm trying to find the name of this guy, and I cannot find it for the life of me. And by the way, you may have noticed that the music gave out at the end. That was not the first time that happened. You would have thought that he would put his phone in airplane mode since they were playing the music from a phone. But then again, this same guy, when I got there last night, because I didn't get there till about 7:30, and he came up and gave me a big hug the second I walked in. He said, "Hey, you want something to drink?" I'm like, "What you guys have over here?" And he goes, "Well, nothing in here, but out in my Jeep we got plenty." So
Nice.
Oh yeah. So this was it may account for some of it. But okay, so let's go ahead and go to the second one, which I think was this kid. I cannot wait to see him next year. He's improved a lot.
He's got pizzazz.
Yes, he does. He has definite pizzazz, and we saw him at the last deal that Jen and I went to, and yeah, we think this guy could actually give Billy a run for his money in the future. But yeah, let's take a look at this. All right. So yeah, this guy was a joy to watch, and he's definitely coming along. I've really, like I said, I am anxious to watch this guy next year, or next season. I guess it'll be hopefully starting up again in the fall. Let me see. I want to make sure I get the right one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. All right. Yeah. Now, see, one thing that we've learned is that here in Georgia, we're spoiled. Especially where we are, with Billy and all of this, we see Billy doing tricks all the time, and his crew. And little did we know, they're some of the best in the state. Period. And I would love to see something happening at a national level with these contests, and that would be fun. That would be really fun. Hey, that's pretty good, Tiger. You know, we actually had the opportunity to judge a contest once a couple of years ago over at District 4, and we had a blast. And one of the guys there, Tiger, you would have loved. This guy actually went over to the counter and did a tornado on the counter as part of his. We judges gave him a 10. Well, there you go. There you go, Sue Cool. Well, that's something. Well, I can't hear you, honey. You're muted.
I muted out because I was typing. That actually, Sue, that's a lot harder than it looks, okay? Because honestly, it is not easy to blow air out your mouth and your nose at the same time, okay? You've got to really be it. Seriously, try it sometime. That is not easy to do. You have to blow air out your nose and your mouth at the same time and to do the dragon, and that takes a lot of coordination, okay? So that, don't sell yourself short, Sue Cool, because that's not easy to do.
Yeah, but you know, the funny thing is, like I said, we've had Billy, and Billy puts all of us to shame. And Billy, I believe last night, I believe he was in a class of his own in the League of Our Own series. He just amazing, and I've got that queued up now. So I'm going to go ahead and play Billy's for you, and we'll see if you guys agree with me that Billy had to win this damn thing.
Well, Billy already won. You said he was already so many.
Well, all he had to do was show up to win. Yeah, as far as overall points, but I don't know who won the actual that round.
We'll let you guys judge. So you guys saw the first guy, and now you saw the second guy, and now you'll watch Billy, and then you guys can all decide which one was best.
All right. So here we go. With no further ado, here is our buddy Billy. Doing his thing. Alrighty.
Josh, you got it queued up? You know what we need. Yeah. You know what the tradition is. We need some Gangnam style. Gangnam style. How the fuck did you get here? Open Gangnam style. Gangnam style. 30 seconds.
보이지만 놀 때 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, man, y'all put your hands together for all our competitors tonight.
Yep, that's Billy, the crazy Asian.
That's our guy.
We can help you out with that, Keith. By the way, before his first round, he called out the fact that he was vaping Pegasus Tears last night. Yes, Pegasus Tears.
He always competes with Pegasus Tears in 0 and at the normal level so that it's got the least amount of PG in it. And but yeah, he always competes with Higgy 6.
That would be competition grade Pegasus Tears, yes.
Yes. Actually, you know what? And I might drop the flavor down just a little bit more just to give him a little bit more PG.
Oh yeah.
So you guys all think Billy won too? I'm pretty sure Billy won. Yeah, no.
Crazy
Billy,
Asian, yeah. That's what he's known as, is the crazy Asian.
Billy is, like I said, I mean, first of all, he runs a vape shop, and, you know, so he's there all day long, every day, and he practices all day, every day at his shop. This is why the FDA wants to ban vaping, because all the kids want to do this and be good at it in the school halls. Well, they can't. Billy's like, what, 27? 28? They're saying that this is why the FDA wants to shut us down, because the kids want to do this and be all cool and everything.
You know,
but
I understand what you're saying, Tiger, and and you know I'm an advocate, and a lot of advocates agree with that, okay, that philosophy. And I get where they're coming from, but then again, the other thing that I look at is that you have these 20 to 30s, 20 to 30-year-old guys that they're doing this instead of, going out and drag racing, doing drugs, doing, all these other things. I'm sorry, that takes some serious skill, and I think they should be commended for it. Yes, it is attractive to the kids, but only the kids that are vaping typically. I mean, and none of these guys are using nicotine. None of these guys are using nicotine.
No, because they'll get all woozy if they tried to use nicotine. Billy did use nicotine for a little while, but yeah, now when he does comps, he doesn't use nicotine.
Yep.
Because he vapes so much. He's taking these big, huge hits, get these big, thick clouds.
Well, Keith, bad example, because I'm pretty sure that Billy does both, but...
Not for comps, he doesn't.
Drag racing?
Oh. I thought you meant dripping.
I'm pretty sure he does both. As a matter of fact, he's fighting a huge ticket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Billy, in the time that we've known him, I think he's had 3 hot rod cars. Like, he had a Mustang. No, he has a Mustang now. Wait, no, he's always had Mustang.
Yes, but he not only has a Mustang, it's a souped-up Mustang.
Yeah, he tricks it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, these guys, they, now, in my book, I have to agree, they're kids in my book, too, but...
Well, anybody under 35 is a kid in our book, so...
Yeah, so, it's... But man, they I mean, look at Billy and actually his whole crew, and I'll give you guys, if you guys want to follow him on Instagram, I'm going to put it in here.
Hi, Nate! I'm trying. I'm not very good at it. I'm getting a little bit better at it.
And that is his Instagram page right there. That is the Asian is back. I did not realize that's what it is. Hi, Nate.
I'm trying to blow smoke rings. I'm not doing a very good job of it. Where's the airflow coming in here? It's all going this way. Where is it? Oh, the AC is running. That's probably why. I got 2 vents in this room.
I don't know, but you keep blowing it my way.
What? Yeah, I do. Because it's all going this way. You got
well,
like
as
no
you were doing
airflow.
that, the smoke was coming behind you as you're doing that.
Anyway.
It's called suck vape in and blow it out. Very good, Nate. Very good, Nate. You're a champion in our books. You know that. You're a champ in our books.
How's Mom, Nate? Yeah, no, I always wondered what the hell his Instagram word or Instagram name meant. So the Asian is back. That's hilarious.
Isn't it?
But yeah, if you guys are Instagrammers, I mean, he posts stuff on there all the time. He does some pretty crazy stuff. And yeah, he's usually doing it with Higgy Juice. He loves Pegasus tears. That's his jam.
Yeah, let's see. I will actually show you one of his right now from Instagram.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Nate.
Here we go. Here's one from him right now. Let's see if it... And that's it, but not bad, eh? Yeah, that doesn't sound like too good an idea there, Nate.
No, yeah, don't do that. No.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea at all.
That's a mouth to lung thing. Like when it. I'm thinking though, Mom. You know what? Mom tried during my show last night. She tried my Odin and she tried my Soren, and she liked this little guy. She may have just liked the flavor in it, which is cool because I have Higgy Juice in my Soren, and I only have I have someone else's juice in my Odin, so. But RS said that the rainbow ones are limited edition, so if we're gonna get her one, we better get her one soon. Are you not listening to me?
I'm sorry, I missed that. I was looking up some information, but go ahead. What was that again?
I said that Mom tried the Soren and the Odin last night, and she liked the Soren. Although it may have just been the flavor that she liked, because I do have Higgy Juice in the Soren, and I have somebody else's juice in the Odin. However, RS said that the rainbow ones are limited edition, so if we're going to get her one, we better get her one soon.
All right.
This one? No, this is pear champagne in this one.
Well, I tell you what, I do not know. Let's see. All right. I do not know if Aries is in the room or not.
He might be lurking. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw out an easy question here. It's gonna. Well, go
Do I
ahead.
need to give the rules?
Yes, you do. You do need to give the rules.
So what's about to happen is David is about to give you a trivia question. It will be something of current events. It will also be something silly and ridiculous because David is often silly and ridiculous. So go ahead, get another tab open, get your Google Foo fingers ready, type in the question, find the correct answer, be the very first person to put the correct answer into chat, and you will win your choice of coupon codes courtesy of higgysigs.com.
Okay, so for this one, we're actually going to go to Russia. Okay.
Russia.
Yes, where a Hollywood superstar has appeared with his band on a tour, and after taking some photographs with fans, has fans upset that he may be extremely ill because he appears pale and gaunt. Extremely pale and gaunt. Who is it? It's not a porn star.
But for your information, Nate, yes, my tea
Yes,
is...
Tiger, it is indeed Johnny Depp. Yes, indeed.
Really?
Yeah, I'll pull up this picture for you. Yeah, he looks horrible. He looks very sick.
My God.
Oops, that didn't work. Alright. Let's pull this up. Yeah. That's Johnny Depp.
Whoa. Whoa. Where's all his hair?
We're hoping up in the hat.
Wow. Yeah, he does not look good at all. Wow. Okay. So Tiger 13 US, would you like a $1 sampler pack or a 65% off coupon from Higgy Sigs? You want it fair and square.
You know, Nate, I mean, from looking at that picture, one might think so.
Or he might, I mean, with the hat on, I can't see his hair, and so maybe he's in chemo, or I don't know.
I don't know. It looked pretty bad, though.
65% off the Tiger 13 US. Okay. Tiger 13 US. And Tiger, I'm going to put a link in the room to a Google form. Please fill out the Google form. Your coupon code will be emailed to you. Congratulations.
There you go. Oh, Satriani.
Okay.
That's 2 Satriani songs. Not bad, not bad. I can deal with a little Satriani. And now we've got Starbucks employees responding to becoming the world's biggest public toilet. here we have an employee who says, I don't think Charbucks realized how uncomfortable it would be for people of color to have to watch these videos and talk about this. But sometimes we need to be uncomfortable, it says.
You're out of custard. I guess that means you better come by Higgy Six. I might have something there for you. Hi, Yardbird.
Wow. Okay, so Charbucks has rolled back a key provision in their new inclusiveness policy, which would allow vagrants to use the coffee chain as a homeless shelter.
What?
It's like, oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, they rolled back a provision of their inclusiveness policy that would have allowed vagrants to shack up at Charbucks as a homeless shelter.
Hey Nate, if you put in an order today, though, it'll be ready tomorrow. I just say it. Yeah, I think they're losing it. Wow, they're losing it. I just don't know what happened.
Well, hey, Yardbird. And you know, speaking of Yardbird, one thing for you folks to watch out for right here at VU Live. If you are not subscribed, you need to subscribe now, because the last 2 weekends of this month, we are going to be casting from 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday, all day, all freaking day, doing the 3rd annual GSFA auction brought to you by Higgy Sigs. Yeah.
Yup.
It's coming. It's coming, and and we already have a pile of stuff. We sure do.
And so much more is going to come in this week. I'm going to drive my mail carrier absolutely crazy this week because so much is coming in.
So it's going to be a fantastic time. The first year we raised a little over $7,000, right? The second year we raised over $10,000, and then our goal this year, I believe, is $15,000. Is that right, honey?
We're hoping. I mean, it'd be nice.
That's the goal, right? Oh, Tiger, there will be plenty of opportunity. Had 3 peats. I like it. I like it. So that is going to be some exciting stuff coming up right here at VU Live. If you'd like to donate to the auction, just send a message to Jen at higgysigs.com, and yeah, we'll get you signed up in there, and we will give you full credit for it. This is we've had fun. We've had fun doing these auctions the past couple of years, and I think that we've made it fun for everybody out there. So I hope, if you have not been there, a DNA. Is there going to be a DNA in there yet? Now, bear in mind, James, we've just started collecting stuff over the past couple of weeks. So, you know, who's to say what's going to be in there? I know there are some pretty kicking mods. What do we have in there so far, honey? Can you tell us anything?
Oh my gosh! All right, let's see. Let me pull up the spreadsheet that I have had Kimber working on. Let's see here. It's in Drive.
Yes, I agree, Yardbird. The piffs are amazing. Yes. DeMillan, I know there's at least one squonk in there. I know that.
There's one coming. There's one coming. I know that.
Right, so that's going to be in there. Absolutely.
Okay. So. Oh, that was not the right one. Here we go. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. We have a ton of juice. I mean, okay. So Yardbird sent us a ton of stuff, like big full sets of a full set of Vape Commander, a full set of I Quit, 50 milligram Nick salts, a full set of Mum's Elixir, a full set of Longboard Vapor, a 2-bottle set of 485 Red, something called Gram Slam, something called Boardroom, a full set of the Mama-san, a full set of CREAM e-liquid with a tote bag. We've got the Vape Case by Lotus. We have 2 Aromamizer RDTAs, a Goblin Mini RTA, a Dark Horse RDA, K-Fun 4 for you retro people, the Kangertech K-Box 120, a Coil Master P-Bag, a 6-piece precision screwdriver set, the IGO W, a set of Zephyrus Clapton OCC head coils, a 5-piece test probe tool set, a Watofo Freak Show, a Zephyrus V2 sub-ohm tank with RBA base, the iJust atomizer set. She says see item 34 combo. What? The item 30 is the eLeaf iStick TC temperature control. That's weird. Okay, we have an Innikin iTaste SVD signed by yours truly. He got that last year. An eLeaf Limo RTA, an iTaste VTR with extender, a 4.9 mech mod, Nemesis brass mech mod, Tobacco K-Fun light clone, Caribbean. What was it? Caribbean something, or Caribbean Cloud Company. Whole line of them. It's a ton of them. Different sets and different nick levels. We got a Dead Rabbit RDA from RS. RS is sending more. He's sending a mag and a Gen 3 Relo. We've got a, let's see, the Dripworthy set. British Vapor Company 4-bottle set. Slam Cake Vapes 5-bottle set. We've got 2 sets of Nick salts. Basically, the bottle has the Nick salt already in it, just a little bit, and you can add your own e-liquid on top of it and make your own 45 milligram Nick salt juice. We've got a good, just says good, 3-bottle set, Old Loco, 2 of those, different sets. 2 sets of Coil Vapes, 2 sets of Mayhem Vapor, 1 6-bottle set and 1 4-bottle set. But we have got so much coming in. Let's see if I can, what else I got coming in. I know we have District 4 and Just a Tip will be sending a bunch in. Smokey was thinking about sending something in. Let's see, we got Vaporius, a local vape shop here, is going to get back to me. We have Bulldog Vapor sending in some juice. The Vaping Shack will be putting together a care package. The eSig and Vape Depot will be putting together a care package. Siggy's will be putting together a care package. Vaporite will be sending in some e-liquids. Cloud 7 is going to get back to me. Craving Vapor is going to get back to me. Bucky's Vape Shop is sending a Voopoo with a tank. Let's see, Tips for Tanks will be sending in some drip tips and possibly a handmade mod. Queen of Steam will be sending in a care package. Damn it, Janet is sending in a set of hand crocheted market bags. You know, very, very, I mean, I'm going to actually put that in here because I don't have it listed. Hand crocheted market bags. There we go. J-Raps will be sending in something. They're going to try to work it into their schedule. They're really busy right now, but they're going to see if they can get something made for me. Bad Motor Fogger will be sending in some juice. Vapers will be putting together a care package. Breeze Regenerations will be creating a mod stand for the auction. Community Vapor will be doing drop shipping, so you get to pick what you want. Let's see here. Mark Hugendorn from Mad Vapes will be sending in something. KMG Imports will be sending something. Tattoo Vape has already sent in their full line of e-liquid.
Now, what is this that DeMillen put into the room? The vape case? A phone case you can vape?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
It is an attachment that you put. It's like an extra battery you put on your phone, and you can put a tank on the top of it and just vape off of it.
Very cool.
Yeah. Let's see, where was I at? I was at Diamond will be sending something. Viking Vaporizers is sending something. The Vapor Watch is sending us some coupon codes. Vapors Alley will be putting together a package. Mayhem Vapor is sending more in. Peace Pipe Vapor has a nice little package of stuff that David needs to go pick up from their Oakwood store. Chattanooga Vapor Company is sending starter kits and juice. Saber Vapors will be sending something. Roll Tide Vapor is going to send in 2 Motivo starter kits. Michelle Hughes is going to be signing some of her novels and sending them in for auction. Flowery Branch Vapor Company will also be putting together some stuff for David to come pick up. And Big Ramsey will also be sending in something.
Very nice.
So we have a ton of stuff coming in. A ton!
Yes, indeed.
And I have to go through that. That may not even be the most updated list because I'm getting messages left and right coming in from all directions. So I need to go back through all my messages and see who said they were sending something and kind of get that all squared away. It should be fantastic. What? A big blue one said that a big bluebird said that 2 authentic royal hunters will be headed my way soon. I hope it's that big bluebird that lives over in Loganville, because he needs to send something in. Just saying.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was mentioning, I know that Billy is planning on donating a mod. I forget what mod it is. I apologize. You know, I'm no hardware expert. But it is from what he was describing, a $500 mod.
What?
That's been used once. Yeah.
What?
So yeah.
Wow.
So we have some more stuff coming from Billy, and that's just going to top it off. You know, he's going to give us a pile.
Well, we
of
haven't
stuff.
gotten anything from Billy yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, we haven't
Not
actually
yet.
gotten anything from Billy yet. But you said more stuff. I'm just saying we don't actually have anything from Billy yet.
Well, yeah, because we're going to have a whole lot of stuff from Billy. Absolutely. He also
and Justin Kicklighter said he was sending us stuff too. Did I forget?
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. We'll be sending something. Okay, and he always sends in the cool shit. Okay, guys, Justin Kicklighter, the really cool shit that we have to auction off almost always comes from Justin Kicklighter. He sends in a big box of goodies with the really high-end name stuff, like those Snapdragons, like D-Millen got one of those last year, that $180 RDA that went for $35 a pop. Yeah, he was the one who provided those. Not a little. Okay, yeah. So yeah, is it? Well, you didn't verify actually, Yardbird. Is that big blue one living in Loganville? Because you know he's got some extra shit lying around. I'm just saying.
Yes, indeed, it is the TFE12, Prince. Very, very happy with it. I picked this up at Vape Showcase, and yeah, it has been wonderful. I love it, absolutely love it. And the Gen 3, which RS actually picked up for me, which I'm loving that too.
He really is. He really is. It's so tiny.
Yeah, it is.
I can't get over how little it is. Like it now, mine looks all bulky and oafy next to his. His is all like compact and shit.
And my usual juice, of course.
Peanut butter buster.
That's right, Herzine. You're gonna have to wait for the echo.
What?
We fall, we fall, we fall. Oh yeah, gotta wait for that.
Peanut butter buster is mine, bitch. Key lime ice cream is mine. What the? Fix that bitch now.
Why do you always make me sound like the Wicked Witch of the West when you do that? I know y'all can't hear him, but what he does is he imitates the video so that I'm hearing it in real time, so that I know when it's over and I can snicker and laugh with the way you guys like it.
You know,
But in order to make me laugh, he likes to use different voices to make me laugh behind the scenes that you guys can't hear.
You know,
And every time he does it, he makes me sound like, and I'm like, really? Why do I sound like the Wicked Witch of the West?
You know what gets me? What really gets me? We have Herzine in the room, Becca, Yardbird. We have Yardbird, Keith, Nate, Shelly, and not a single one of them called me when I filled up my tank. And when I held this up and said, hey, yeah, I'm vaping my usual juice, not a single one called me out on it.
Why are you showing him the bag?
I'm waiting for somebody to call me out on it, for crying out loud. Trippy Tips and Tweaking Tips, who I have never seen before. Dolores, there you go.
Dolores, hi.
Well, if I can get it to focus.
What's that? I know, Dolores. We caved. We caved to the masses, and it's very sad. will not be available.
Not on our website. This is going to be an exclusive for brick and mortars. This is what.
So if you want them, you're gonna have to get a local shop to start carrying them.
Mhm. Only in B&Ms, Dolores. We're going to keep the line the same online. We may be playing
You
with that
guys
a little
love
bit.
our bottles, and they are so functional, and we love them too. We are not taking that away from you guys. Not at all. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Now, I will say, this one does have the lip that comes over, so that it does not pop off. And it also, I haven't had any problems filling my bottles with this. I think it helps that the label covers the whole thing, honestly. I really do. Just aping a friend. Too much monkey business and went bananas. Nice! Hey, alright. There you go, James. And that's the way to do it. That's exactly what the sampler pack is for.
Yeah, that's totally the way to do it. Absolutely. I love it whenever somebody new comes to our website and they order like 5 sample packs. I mean, Kimber hates it, but I love it because I'm like, this is how you do higgies.
That's right. Okay. Had to figure out what's going on
She
there.
is all getting uncomfortable. Oh, come here, baby boy. Oh, she's so pretty.
Well, I'll give you that, Tiger, but it's a good way to just try out. You don't invest too much in it, you know. You don't invest a whole lot into when you have a sample pack. So you get to try out the flavors and figure out which ones you like. And I'm like, this is how you do.
I tell you what, James.
Fortunately, no, James. Oh, okay.
Well, I was going to say, James, we can give you a $1 one if you'd like.
He just got a $1 one.
Oh, he did?
Last night. Well, you're going to email it to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. So, well, I mean, you have to pay for the other one, but you know, but yeah, they're very inexpensive. You get 30 mils for how much again, honey? What is the price of that?
$13.50, I think.
So it's a pretty good buy, and you get to check out all sorts of. You can try every flavor, and my recommendation is that what you do is that you review each flavor in your sample pack separately, because if you review them separately, you're going to get Higgy Bucks just for reviewing those juices on higgysigs.com. And those Higgy Bucks can be used on future orders to save you additional real bucks. That's how that works.
She's so pretty. Look at that pretty face. She's also hot as balls. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hi, Viking. What's up?
I'll tell you what, that is one thing. You guys saw how muggy it was in there. But man, it was hot too. It was hot as an oven in that place last night. Holy crap. Oh, it was miserable.
There's Taliban Fizz Cake for president! She is sticking her saucy tongue out. You're too warm, baby girl. It's too hot in here. She's looking at me like, I'm wearing the fur coat. What are you complaining about, bitch?
Tetleyman made it. All right.
Yes. I had all 3 puppies up here a little while ago. I had Mary was down here visiting.
Tiger says Peanut Butter Buster had no flavor at all.
What?
Tiger, that's not cool. No, if that's the case, then it sounds to me like you got bum bottle.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't make it right.
Yeah,
Like,
no, if that's
right?
it, you should definitely have some flavor in there. It is a mellow flavor. It is not in your face. But if it didn't have any flavor at all, I'd be tempted to call for a redo, baby.
I mean, honestly, Tiger, when you get your 65% off code, if you tell me what order it was that you ordered that on, I'll remake that bottle, because that doesn't sound right. You should totally have flavor.
Yeah, something went wrong with that, Tiger.
Yeah, and, I mean, we make mistakes, but we're totally willing to fix them.
Yeah, we'll send you out another one.
Just tell me which order it was, and I'll replace it. I mean, if you want me to do it in WoW, I will. Hi, Bob. What's up?
Hey, Bob. How's it going?
Double chocolate caramel pie crust. Wow. That sounds very decadent.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who I've been talking with behind the scenes here the whole time. He's ready to set up. I'm setting up an account for him. I'm actually, but before I do that, before I approve his account, we need to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need to work things out, like on the admin side. You need to do that, so we'll do that as soon as we get off the show.
Okay.
Because he's ready to place an order.
Yeah, and actually, you know, the thing is, we like honest reviews, okay? We do like honest reviews. Now, if it's something like this, where obviously it sounds like something went wrong with your order, we want to fix that. But, you know, if you don't like a flavor, don't go in and try to kiss our ass and tell us that it was good when you didn't like it. Tell us what you really think, for crying out loud.
We want to know.
We want the truth. Yeah.
We either want to fix it, or we want to know that flavor sucks and just take it off our website. You know what I'm saying? I did like the flavor. I did keep vaping it the rest of the night, but I
She made me taste it.
I did make him taste it. Were you even here last night, Dolores? It was a cucumber watermelon flavor, and it was really tasty. It was very interesting and different, and I did keep vaping it for the rest of the night, but then I decided to go back to my tea today, but I didn't change out my wicks, so I have this really interesting watermelon cucumber flavor on top of my Earl Grey tea, which I'm actually really liking the mix of. I think it's really cool.
And every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Can you feel it? And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the...
Oh no, Dolores, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon.
I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not
Nice, Jelly. Thank you so much.
fair to me of the cross-eyed bear that you gave to me.
And I really didn't think watermelon and cucumber would go well together, and I was pleasantly surprised that they did. It really had this familiar taste to me that I know I've tasted somewhere before, and I just can't, for the life of me, figure out where or what. I'm so glad you're loving the Code Red, Shelly. I'm assuming that you guys have Mountain Dew Code Red over there. I mean, I guess it's possible that you don't, but I'm assuming that you do.
Well,
of course,
Tiger, I'm embarrassed. So yeah, we'll make sure that we make that right for you. We'll send you out one. We'll make sure that it's done right, and get that out to you, because that is what our number 3, number 4, somewhere in there.
Aries Ram is number 3.
Okay, yeah, number 4 of all time. So yeah, it should. Well, yeah, but Tiger, we try to keep that to a minimum. We go ahead and tell them what your rule of thumb is that you always tell that you were telling your mom the other day.
And yes, I did say this to my mom, and I say this to anybody who works with us, okay? Who works for us, or works with us, or just comes in and helps out. It's not a fuck up until it walks out the door, okay? So if you make a mistake and you catch it, you know, you labeled something wrong, you filled something wrong, you forgot to put flavor in a bottle. Believe me, that does happen, guys. You forget to put flavor in a bottle, and you just fill it up with PGVG and nicotine, right? If you know, dropped a bottle in a different basket or something, and it didn't stay with it. I'm just saying, it's not a fuck up until it walks out the door.
That's right.
I tell you, one of my biggest fuck ups is that I get to making the labels and I don't realize when somebody orders more than one of something. So I'll end up just making one label when they actually order two. So I depend on Peach Tech to notice that when she's labeling the bottles and say, hey, you forgot a label here. But sometimes she doesn't notice it, and it goes through the whole process, and it goes out the door, and this person ordered 2 bottles of whatever, and they call me up and they say, hey, I ordered 2 and I only got 1. I'm like, oops, sorry, and I send another bottle out that day, because I do make mistakes. But it's like, yeah, it's not a fuck up until it walks out the door.
And Mr. Viking, I'll tell you what I tell everybody else, and that is that if you love peanut butter but do not like peanut butter vapes, peanut butter buster, you need to try peanut butter buster if you like peanut butter. Now, if you don't like peanut butter at all,
well, it sounds like he says that there's only one flavor that he had from us that he didn't like. But to be fair, he hates peanut butter, so I'm thinking the peanut butter buster is what he didn't like.
Oh, well, it could be. It could be.
How long do LiPo batteries last on average? You know what, Dolores? I would say, 10 months. If you've used it continuously for 10 months, I would say, yeah, it's probably ending the end of its life. Some places will tell you not to use them more than 3 to 6 months. I say use them until they're too irritating to use. And when I mean that by too irritating to use, it means you charge them all the way up and you put them in your mod, and 2 hours later they're dead. That's too damn irritating to use. Okay, and that's big, And there are other battery experts out there that will tell you the same thing. Keep using them until they're too irritating to use.
And just to be fair, peanut butter buster. There you go. This is what you're actually going to get from our website. So there you go.
So yeah, but I would say about a year. If you're of continuous use. I have with me, I have 6 or 7 sets that I rotate out to try to make them, last as long as possible. But if you're using them continuously, I would say they'll go for about a year-ish, and then they just get to the point when they are just ridiculously stupid to use. You charge them up, they charge all the way, they say they're charged all the way, you put them in your mod, and boom, they're dead within 2-3 hours. That's when it's time for them to go. Thank you, James. Thank you very much, Mr. Viking. Hey, look, we know that not everybody is going to like every flavor. This is why we have so many of them. So that there is something for everyone.
Okay, and so for some of the people that have come into the room later, I figured I'd go ahead and actually at this point play one of Billy's contest performances from last night, from before the final round.
I want to answer Trippy Tips. If you
okay.
relocate to Atlanta, yes, you can work at Higgy's. And because I'm going to lose my assistant soon. My Kimber is getting ready. She is going to get hired any day now at the Marietta Post Office, and there's no way I can pay her the same amount that the Post Office pays her, okay? And I can't give her the same number of hours that the Post Office gives her.
But we can't have you tweaking tits there.
No, right, no tweaking
tits.
tits.
Yeah,
no, there's only one person that's allowed to tweak tits. So, but yes, and there is a perk of working at Hickey Sigs. You get all the previews you want. So that's one of your company perks.
Fizz Higgy. It's Fizzgig. It's named after the creature on the Dark Crystal.
Although my mom accidentally said Fizzy Sigs earlier when she was, because we asked where the milk was. We knew my mom bought milk, and there was no milk in the fridge. And I said, "Where's the milk you bought?" She said, "I left it at Fizzy Sigs." I said, "That would be an awesome. We should have named our company Fizzy Sigs." That would have been awesome. Higgy Fizzy or something. I don't know.
All right, and so with no further ado, let's take a look at another one of Billy's performances from last night. And here we go.
Yeah, you see how
he's got competition grade Pegasus too.
That's his signature
competition
move.
grade.
Yeah, that's Michael's signature move. Wow, blessing the O. That's cool runnings now. Oh, excuse me, cool runnings. You gotta look
about.
You want to kiss my leg again?
What's it? About 90% beach.
All right, Billy. Whenever you're ready.
Normal level, normal flavor level.
See out the way. Feel different way on yours. That movement is close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. All we do, met mom, it was then he made me over a phone. Live and learn, self-concerned with my vision blurred. Take this cup of reality, niggas wanna rip. When you start from the bottom, you can see the top. So when you get to, you let them see the spot. Next thing you know, you're looking for a rent sign. Upper echelon. Bitch, we skip line. I remember reminiscing in the kitchen like, I wonder when the brains gon' win it. I wonder when the Falcons gon' get here. Pirates vision made more than I ever made with BTP this year. Every night just one thing on my mind. I'm just waiting on that moment.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, give it up for my man Billy. Guys, I know it's.
So there you go. Yeah, you're right, Trippy. And you know, the thing is, I remember that 3 years ago, I actually blew rings just as well as he did. That's all he was doing back then, was blowing rings. You're muted, baby.
I was like, yeah, right. You know, her scene, he does some, I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but yeah, he does a thing where he blows an O and then he bumps it with his shoulder and it breaks into two, and sometimes he'll bump it with his chest and break it into two, and he makes the triangles, and he does all kinds of things.
He'll
blow an O now. And he'll blow like this big thick O, and then he'll sit there and work it out, and then just kind of push it, and it goes across the room until it grows to be about 4 feet in diameter, and it's still going.
Yeah, and he said I asked him about that last night, and why they weren't showing up in any of the. He's not doing anything like that in contests. He said, "Well, you've got a minute. You've got a minute to show them what you can do." And it takes 20 seconds to get one of those big ass rings going, and so then you've got 40 seconds to do whatever else. So there you go. But I thought it would have been a good thing to pull out in that last round when they gave him a minute and a half.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen him do it too. It's insane. Like, he'll be at one end of the shop, and he'll blow this O, and then he kind of works it and pushes it and works it and pushes it as it gets bigger and bigger. And I'm sitting at the other end of the shop, and I watch this thing just slowly moving across the shop, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. until it's just this giant O that's still floating. It's just insane.
Oh yeah. And now he had a guy working for him previously that was like his specialty, was he would blow these ginormous rings every time. And I mean, he could blow them fast and get them just blown up this thick around, huge rings. And I always told the guy he needed to make the move it into his act and jump through it, or he needed to hide, or train a dog, or train a dog to jump through it. One or the other. If he did that, man, he'd be hands down the winner every time. Right, Bob, you and I are thinking alike here. You see that?
He blows those big O's, and then he blows more smoke into the top of it, and it joins up with the O, and goes around it. Oh, it's crazy.
The one guy had a move that I unfortunately did not capture on camera. Okay, now you may have seen in the first one where he blew a ring, and then he popped the cap off of his mod, and just pumped it into the ring and made it into a jellyfish.
You did get that on there, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, but he did one that was straight towards me at one point, and it was really cool. But now. That's one of his moves, but his other signature move that he would do that I thought was really smooth is that he would blow a ring, and as it was going, he would come back and he would kiss his hands like this, and then blow a puff of cloud into it, and he would push the cloud into the ring and make it into a jellyfish. And it was just smooth.
He's got pizzazz.
Yes, he does. And if he stays focused on that, he's going to be untouchable next year. Yeah, amazing to watch. Well, Dolores, apparently they have not announced the winners. I was just reading. The final results and totals will be up Monday.
Wait, let's give Dolores a little background. This was actually a comp series. They actually went for a bunch of different shops. I think there were 13 different shops that they went to over a series. And so you would accumulate points. Each player accumulated points over the course of the series. Yes, Billy won because he was already leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else points-wise. Number one, all because of his awesome tricks, but number two, because he actually attended every single one of them. If that other guy, he's African-American, I think, if he had attended every single one of the series, he might have been giving Billy more of a run for his money. But because Billy attended every single one of them and accumulated points at every single one of them, he was already leaps and bounds ahead of everyone. So he already won just by being there.
Yeah, but the other thing is, you got to understand, these other guys, when Billy was talking tricks, every single one of these other guys were just standing there listening and hanging on every word that he said, because he really did outclass everyone last night, and every time that I've seen him perform. He's absolutely amazing. But like I said, now this guy will give him a run for his money next year. Although Billy says that he's probably not going to compete next go around.
No. But the cool thing about it is that every single one of these series, these comp series that they were doing, was designed to raise money for the GSFA. And each night they pulled in a few $100 worth of donations and whatever, and would donate it to the to the GSFA. So we'll probably have to get a final total as to how much they actually raised for GSFA. That is the reason why David was there last night.
$800.
$800?
$800
Wow.
raised by a league of our own. We're expecting to see the check come in either tomorrow or Tuesday. So yeah, $800. Yeah, and that was a quarter of their take. So yeah. The winning prize, that's a good question. I'm not sure, but I know that the picture I showed you a little while ago shows them all posing with a lot of cash in their hands. and I know Billy has a stack of t-shirts and some other stuff on there. So yeah, and one of them I think, well, I don't know, no, that's his mod, but yeah. Pretty cool stuff, though. Let's see if they
See about what?
Okay, I was looking that they're
No,
going to.
what was the winning prize?
Oh, the winning.
No, they did get something because they had to pay
yeah.
something.
Well, they won prizes all along the way. Money, mods, you name it. They won all sorts of stuff. I'm not sure what they won last night. I know a pile of money was included. I know that, well, it's the competition itself, A League of Our Own, that is actually donating 25% of their profits to GSFA. And we're expecting that to come in Monday or Tuesday. And yeah, they did announce that amount is going to be $800. So there you go.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so we're very, very impressed with these folks, and great stuff, great stuff. And Yardbird, I did not miss your comment. Very nice, very nice. the 3 rings circuits. Always count on Yardbird for the best plays on words.
Absolutely.
So, Yardbird, have you ever have you written any books? Do you have another pen name that we can find you on Amazon, or I have to know. Well, welcome back, Vaping Smurf. Good to see you. Oh. Yeah, I agree. Herzin. Prose and much poetry, but none has ever been in a publication of distinction. My lone novel still languishes for completion. God. Wow. Assuming a chicken? I mean, a Yardbird would technically be a chicken, I guess, but yeah. I'm not sure, but he always has the most unique comments, and is it's unlike anybody that we've known. Large blue realm traveling bird. There you go. King Rooster. There you go. Peacock. Oh. Leaking stuff on. That's for sure. And what are you doing, honey?
I'm getting messages behind the scenes. I'm sorry. I'm being distracted. Auction stuff, you know, and I'm just getting different. I'm sorry. I'm being distracted. It's supposed to be Sunday. I'm not supposed to be working.
Oh, Bob. You should have told me in, IVC reviews, for the auction. If you're wanting to donate to the auction, just go ahead and email jen@higgysigs.com. I will put that in the room.
You filled in what form? Which form? IVC. He said I just filled in the form. What form? Did you give him a form?
I don't think so. To get juice. Oh. Well, no, with that, you just go to higgysigs.com.
Oh, did we want to give him a coupon code? I mean, we can.
We certainly could. Certainly could.
I didn't give you one last night, did I? I can't remember. No, I didn't give you one last night. But I think I offered you one. But let's go ahead and put you on the winners list today. How's that? Would you like a 65% off code or a $1 sampler pack?
And Bob, I was going to say that as far as requests go, unfortunately you caught us at the tail end when you said that. Otherwise, I would check to see if it was kosher for YouTube play and see what I could pull up for you. But we're coming up on the last few minutes, so we won't be able to play any requests at this point. I apologize.
IVC, you gotta speak up, so I know what to put you down for. Okay, I got it. I'm trying to pay more attention to the cast than the messages coming.
Well, yeah, especially since we're in the last few minutes.
I know. Sign up. I'm not following you, IVC. Sign up where? Where did you go?
Okay, well, I mean.
We don't have a sign up form.
Well, I mean, there is a form for the coupon code, but we need to know which code you want before she puts up the link for that.
You didn't sign up as a customer on our website. I'm not seeing that. No, well, it hasn't come through. Did you hit submit? Because it's not here. I'm looking.
Irish dude who's asking about ID.
Yes, he is, and I explained that last night that if you're in Ireland, you're not bound by the FDA rules. So I'm going to be a lot more lenient about what kind of picture you upload as an ID. Plain and simple. But I do not have your... Oh! Somebody just came through. I think that might be you. Let's see. What are your initials? IVC? Oh, never mind. I can see your email address. Never mind. That's totally you. Alright, I will approve your account right now.
That's how it works.
See? Just took a second to get here all the way from Ireland.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay there. Oh, I was going to ask you, did your cast go smoother last night?
I didn't notice any problems, so...
That sounds like a big yes.
Yeah.
Did you have any of the headroom issues?
Nobody said anything. I mean, I don't know if I'm having them because...
All right. Because this weekend I did change Jen's DNS to use the the Cloudflare DNS and use Google as the secondary DNS. So I'm curious to see how that works out. So far, it's working pretty well for me here, and I know that I've also set that up on both of our Fire Sticks, and that's worked out pretty well for those as well.
Cool.
Hey, Dolores. No, it's just great having you around.
No, I'm so glad, and I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better really soon, Dolores. We love you.
Yes, we do.
Oh, guess who popped in and said hi to me at my show last night?
Who's that?
Another Canadian lady we love so much.
No way.
Way?
Wow. How long has that been?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, definitely. You should have asked her the big question. Dolores. Hey, we can ask Dolores.
Actually, no, Patches had already covered that in my show, actually. Patches went down to Customs and talked to them, and they said, no.
So it still has to be Canadian nicotine.
Right, no, well, yes. The question that we were talking about, Dolores, was that apparently Canada came out with a new stance on vaping, and David read this article and he said, hey, can we actually send nicotine to Canada now? And I was like, I don't know. I think we might want to get a better confirmation about that. And we were going to, contact either Eva or maybe Brent Stafford and see what their take was on it. And then Patches by Patches came into the show last night and he said no. He said, I went down to Customs and I talked to them. And they said,
oh no. Fake news from what you can gather? What? I hope.
City TV, is that what you were reading? The City TV news release?
Oh no, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, well, and I pointed that out too. I mean, this is something that Eva told me years ago. She was like, "Look, pretty much we Canadians think all of you Americans are shady people, so they inspect everything coming from America into Canada." So yeah, I don't try to sneak anything through Canadian customs because it just gets kicked back to me and it just wastes my time and it wastes your time and it's just a pain. So. And what Patches told me that Customs told him was that Health Canada does not control customs rules, basically. They don't have any say in it, so that's kind of how that happened.
All right, well, good deal. Looks like it's going to be a busy night tonight. Oh, All right. Well, good to knocked over your spikes. What a waste of time. Oh! All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It has been a fun time, and we will definitely look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you Tuesday night over on BUKN, and don't forget, end of this month, the GSFA 3rd Annual GSFA Auction brought to you by Higgy 6, 2 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday and Sunday, right here on VU Live. So don't forget to tune that in, and everybody have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye!